What's up everybody, welcome back to Casual Lad. Today's video is on Ikki Holo in All-Star Tower Defense. In fact, the video is on full AoE towers in All-Star Tower Defense. So what's full AoE? Full AoE means that all mobs are damaged 360 degrees as long as they are within the range itself. Ikki Holo is a new unit that is released alongside Gate, which is Gilgamesh from Fate Zero, and Meta Knight, which is Suzaku from Code GS. If you haven't watched my videos on Suzaku and Gilgamesh, make sure you watch them to see if those units fit your strategy before deciding to purchase them. Ikki Holo is Vasto Lord Ichigo from Bleach. Since this video is on full AoE towers, we will be comparing it with the path, which is Nagato from Naruto. As Vasto Lord Ichigo is one of the few towers with a significant decrease in range when you reach the final upgrade, we will also go through how you should use the Vasto Lord Ichigo to prevent any waste of money. Vasto Lord Ichigo is better than Fujitora and Whitebeard Final from One Piece, that's for sure. Rukia Bankai is full AoE too, but it has additional elements like freeze, so we won't compare her to Vasto Lord Ichigo. We also won't compare it to Super Broly, obviously, since Super Broly is a heal unit with extremely huge range but a very high SPA as well. It is entirely for another use. But first, let's take a look at the Vasto Lord Ichigo. The Ichigo can evolve from its 3-star to 4-star, then finally to Vasto Lord Ichigo. There is another 5-star Ichigo previously which was made obsolete very early in the game as it is a single target with very mediocre damage. What's more weird is that there is no 4-star Ichigo previously, and the 3-star Ichigo cannot eventually evolve to the 5-star Ichigo. That old 5-star Ichigo is no longer obtainable now and is replaced by this Vasto Lord Ichigo. Full AoE towers are usually more expensive. Even Fujitora already costs $6,450 to max out its upgrades. Nagato costs a little over $9,000 to max out its upgrade. Whitebeard Final, Rukia Bankai, and Kid Buu cost a little more than $10,000 to upgrade. But that's because they have additional perks. Rukia Bankai can freeze. Kid Buu and Nagato can attack both air and ground while being full AoE, and that is very versatile. Vasto Lord Ichigo, which is Ikki Holo, costs only $7,000 for high damage full AoE. It does 2,340 damage with a 4.7 SPA just at level 1, and 4,188 damage at level 80, which I think is really good for a full AoE tower. Just a quick one though, Whitebeard Final does 1,432 damage and has an SPA of 6 with a range of 29.2. Fujitora does 922 damage and has SPA of 6 with the range of 32. Obviously, Vasto Lord Ichigo is better than both of them. Vasto Lord Ichigo damage is almost 3 times the amount of Whitebeard Final and more than 4 times the amount of Fujitora. Furthermore, Vasto Lord Ichigo has lower SPA and their cost is similar too. In fact, Vasto Lord Ichigo is way cheaper than Whitebeard Final. Vasto Lord Ichigo only loses in range, but it is not a very big difference. The damage and SPA are already more than enough factors to overshadow the lag in range. So Vasto Lord Ichigo is better than Fujitora and Whitebeard Final. Speaking of range, Vasto Lord Ichigo is one of the few towers that has a significant decrease in range when you reach the final upgrade. The last thing you want is to fully upgrade it and realize that you cannot reach the range that you want. So this is how you use Vasto Lord Ichigo. The final upgrade of Vasto Lord Ichigo has a range of 22. This is a drop from its prior few upgrades which have ranges that are over 30. So how do you gauge the range accurately? I don't know whether it is a coincidence or deliberate attempt, but the deployment range is exactly the same as the final upgrade. The deployment range is also 22, so you can use the deployment as a gauge for your final upgrade. For example, if I were to put it here, you can see that the deployment range cannot reach the sides. So you know that at its final upgrade, you won't be able to reach the sides too. It is an absolute waste of money and tower. Let's move to another U or C-shaped corner. The deployment range can reach the entire U or C-shaped path. You can put your Vasto Lord Ichigo here. Now look, when I fully upgrade it, you will still be able to reach the sides with full AoE. Rukia Bankai can freeze, so we will leave her out. Between Kid Bull and Nagato, Nagato is a better choice. Kid Bull does 1648 damage and has an SPA of 5.7 with the range of 35. Nagato does 1933 damage and has an SPA of 5 with the range of 35. Nagato deals higher damage, lower SPA, has the same range but is cheaper than Kid Bull. Both can attack ground and air units. So let's compare Nagato to Vasto Lord Ichigo. Both are full AoE. Vasto Lord Ichigo does 4188 damage and has SPA of 4.7 with the range of 22. Nagato does 1933 damage and has an SPA of 5 with the range of 35. Although the range is lower than Nagato, the damage is more than twice the amount of Nagato's attack power. I think that already compensates whatever shortcomings Ichigo has against Nagato, and Vasto Lord Ichigo costs less than Nagato too. However, Nagato is a hybrid. It can attack ground and air mobs, so it is up to you whether you want to pay an additional $2,000 premium for that hybrid. But if you want DPS, I think it is better to go for Vasto Lord Ichigo. So that's it for today's video. In summary, Vasto Lord Ichigo is better than Fujitora, Whitebeard Final, and Kid Bull. In my opinion, it is better than Nagato and Rukia Bankai too. But like I said, Rukia Bankai can freeze and Nagato is a hybrid tower. It is up to you on whether you want to pay $2,000 to $3,000 more per tower to get that extra ability. But even if you are just bent on attack power because your overall strategy doesn't include freeze or hybrid unit, maybe because you already have a strong heal tower, then you can pick Vasto Lord Ichigo, and I don't think you will lose out as well. So please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you haven't already so that you can catch me in the next video. Bye!